Ambassador Sung Kim says the military alliance between the United States and the Philippines remains strong. He said such ties are critically important to maintain peace and order in the Indo-Pacific region. In a press conference, the American envoy reiterated Washington's very serious concerns with the technologies of the Chinese firm Huawei. U.S. Secretary of State Michael Pompeo earlier warned that Huawei could be a spy of the Chinese government. More of this report from Stephanie Sevillano.
Our bonds are enriched by more than 4 million Filipinos and Filipino Americans in the United States, and by some 300,000 Americans in the Philippines, all of whom helped to shape the political and economic future of our two countries.
This huge number of Filipinos living in America indicates the enduring relations of both countries through time. All the more as various efforts in multidimensional aspect are strengthened through education exchange and opportunities, joint military alliance, bilateral relations, environmental resilience, healthy trade and investment, public health, and sustainable development. In fact, an amount of roughly 13 billion pesos was stretched forth by the U.S. to revamp the country's disaster systems. Moreover, a heightened partnership underscores current U.S.-PH military relations with the protection and preservation of the country's territorial interests in mind. According to U.S. Ambassador to the Philippines Sung Kim, last 2018, more than 250 joint military activities were conducted to ensure security of the Philippine Islands while combating terrorism. $35 million worth of military equipment was transferred to the armed forces of the Philippines.
Today, our militaries are working to modernize the armed forces of the Philippines, enhance maritime security, and counter terrorist threats.
Kim also expressed their state's favorable stance on the administration's Build, Build, Build program.
Build, Build, Build is a very, very important initiative here, and we hope that we will be able to support the big infrastructure projects that are being planned for the Philippines.
Meanwhile, the ambassador clarified their nation's interest and motive in addressing the escalating trade war between them and China.
I think it's appropriate for us to share our serious concerns with our partners and friends in the Pacific region and abroad and beyond. But ultimately, it's up to the individual country to assess that risk and make decisions. But all we want to do is make sure that countries in the region understand the serious risks at stake in dealing with such companies.
Amid this, America remains positive in upholding, even enhancing, close ties with the Philippines, especially as it poses a more competitive economic presence in the region. Stephanie Sevillano for The Nation.